Hey love bugs, welcome to your July 2020 X reading. I hope you're all well and happy and doing amazingly. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for the love and support you bring to Soul Embers through your likes, subscribes, your shares, your views, your comments. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love reading your comments. It helps me connect with your energy, and I use that energy for my future readings. And it really helps me identify where the challenges are in your lives and deliver and channel messages that better align with you, hopefully, right? So thank you. If you're new to Soul Embers, welcome. My name's Andrea. Hello. I hope you find whatever it is that you seek here. If the whole message doesn't resonate, I hope you find something within this reading that does, and that you stay for the journey. Everything and anything you need to know on how I go about doing my readings, how energy and timing can be applied, what to do if the message doesn't resonate, and of course the disclaimer. It's all in the description box below. If you really vibe with my style and you find that you can gain benefit out of a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. I specialize in helping those transition in, challenging times, just offering a lot of heavily focusing on guidance and support materials that can really help you shift, that you can utilize to gain the clarity that you need moving forward. So feel free to reach out. I'd love to do a reading for you. Now, I just wanted to show you, I am so freaking excited. I bought a new candle, and I bought it specifically for the X readings. It's called Empower. I don't know if you can see that. There's a bit of a reflection, and it's Channel Confidence, Energize, Boost, Thrive, Orange and Bergamot, a zesty blend with sweet orange energizing bergamot, coconut, soy wax. Scented purpose for amity created. Now inside this there is blue calcite and aquamarine. So I'm really excited, and I've been hanging to light this candle, and I wanted to share it with you. So hopefully I can channel some confidence and bring some confidence to this reading and energize and boost you guys. All right, well, that will be all for now. Let's jump into your X readings, guys. Bye. Hey Virgo. So what's going on with the X? What brings you to this reading? How can we help the Virgo? What is going on here? What clarity does Virgo seek at this time? How can we help Virgo? What's going on with their X? Virgo, I've already cleansed, meditated, and shuffled the cards. And while I was channeling your energy, I was feeling that this person, this X, is being very cold towards you. In fact, you're really shocked and surprised, and you're very, very, very hurt. This was your person, and you never ever imagined that that there was this angle to them. There is this deep sorrow at what you're actually seeing and what you're experiencing. So the breakup or the separation or whatever caused it was a tough pill to swallow. And then how they've actually gone about treating you, whether you've reached out to see how they're going, if they're okay, and they've been extremely cold and disconnected, is something you've not experienced before. And it really, it really hurts you very, very, very deeply. That's the kind of energy I was getting while I was shuffling the cards. And, you love this person unconditionally. You're not one of those people, or the Virgos that I'm connecting with, you understand that not all relationships work out, but did it really have to end this way? Does it really need to become ugly? Like, why can't things be peaceful so that we can maintain that beautiful connection we had and, move forward peacefully? That's what I'm getting here for you, Virgo. Also, guys, I should let you know that I'm really guided to do a lot of channeling for the X readings for the month of July. What that means is generally when I do heavy channeling, I don't pull a lot of cards out. And I know you guys love seeing the cards, But I don't know. I've been reading your comments and I'm guided to do the channeled messages for you. I hope you can respect that and just understand that the message is within those few cards. Thank you. All right, so let's have a look. And we've pulled gifted. Wow. You know what I'm getting here, Virgo? What I'm seeing here is that you're an old soul. The Virgos that I'm connecting with, absolutely old soul. You see love in a very different way to what other people do. You love unconditionally. You know how to love unconditionally. You know how to love selflessly. You are grateful with the simple things that love brings. You are faithful and you are so unbelievably honest. There is so much purity associated with your love language. And what I'm feeling is that you are the type that is separate to the rest. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a group of people and I'm seeing a Virgo separate from the group. And what makes you separate is that, like I said, you have an understanding that there is that element of, you know what? I can love someone unconditionally and wish them all the best. I know that we don't align. It hurts and disappoints me that, we're not together, but I don't need to be with them if it's not meant to be. I will love them from far away and I will absolutely wish them all the best, right? I feel that you're very, very connected to the universe. You're very, very intuitive. You understand that there is a greater purpose rather than your soul purpose, rather than your own feelings. There's a bigger element to this. You understand that people will walk with you on your journey, and when they need to go off and explore life on their own, you will open the gate for them to take a new path. And you will tell them that, you've appreciated them, you're grateful for what they brought to your life, and you wish them all the best, okay? What I'm also getting is that you're very connected as you go into the month of July. You're very connected to your higher self, really listening to your intuition. You're feeling deeply hurt at the fact that even though you feel so deeply for someone, that they would be so reactive, so angry. That's what I'm feeling. So cutting. It doesn't need to be that way. And so you're choosing, Virgo, to really pull in your energy and open up that crown and that third eye chakra so that you can receive the messages, the signs and the synchronicities that the universe is trying to download, and use them as your compass moving forward as to which is the best way to take action. Because you might feel that, you know what, I've had about enough. Like, I've been nothing but love for this person, and they're coming at me. They're looking for a rise out of you. They're looking for a retaliation, and you're doing the best you can to step out of this with a lot of grace, right? So this is the type of energy that I'm getting. I feel that there is something about you that you're discovering in the month of July that makes you realize how gifted you really are, how amazing some of those qualities that I mentioned earlier about you really, really are, and how how humanity needs more people to have those qualities instilled in them. And it's through a painful separation where you completely suppress your emotions, withdraw your energy, and block yourself in. You take it all inside of you and literally break from the inside, that you realize that you never want anyone to feel that way. You never want anyone to be alone. You never want anyone to be subject to, callous words and really cutting words where it cuts so deep. So there is almost this sensation that from July onwards, you're really focusing on healing, focusing on opening up to spirituality, doing a lot of healing work that will allow you to grow a thicker skin, to become more confident within yourself and not allow those words or that treatment penetrate you but rebound off you. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's pull out a couple of cards on this energy for you, Virgo. Okay, so what I'm getting here for you is that you are definitely realizing that it's time to move on. July brings with it a new turn of the wheel. Like, I feel that I'm actually, please, you can laugh if you want to, like I won't hear you, but I'm actually seeing you change the tire. You need new tires on your car. That's what I'm seeing. These old tires no longer are safe. It's no longer, they've served their purpose. They've run their course on the road. They've taken you the miles they need to take you. But now it's time for a brand new set of tires, because what's coming for you from July onwards is an opportunity to see love in a different light. There is someone that's coming towards you in July, Virgo, that will recognize the beauty of who you are. I feel that the Virgo that I'm connecting with may find it very difficult to be expressive. You may be very, very nurturing. You may be very nurturing, but you find it really hard to articulate your emotions. You feel them very deeply, but it takes someone to really know you, to understand that your little acts of kindness, the little things that make all the difference in our day-to-day life, those messages of please be safe, it's not just a flippant message for you. For you, when you say please be safe, you know, you're actually praying for that person because they mean so much to you. So it only takes someone to really it takes a special type of someone to really see through how well you cover your emotions, how well you protect your emotions, to see through that and see beyond that and understand your love language. But there is someone that's coming in that I don't feel has to do with this ex of yours. I think what's happening with this ex of yours is that you're realizing that you need to detach yourself from them. And you're having difficulty doing so, Virgo. You're having difficulty not retaliating. You're having difficulty not getting sucked in. That's what I'm getting. But July brings you a new set of tires, so get ready for that. And with it comes someone that can see the beauty that you hold within, and they believe that you are unbelievably gifted. So look, I'm looking at this card here, the Lover's card, and I'm just seeing how this masculine here is looking at the feminine in awe and, you know, absolutely adoring of her. Absolutely beautiful. And so you have finally the clarity that you need, that, you know what, the penny pretty much drops for you. It's that realization that when you find someone that vibes with you, that talks your love language, there isn't a lot that needs to be said, because a lot of the work is done energetically. And this is the type of realization that you're having. And with that, I feel that you're closing out that cycle where you realize that there are some outdated beliefs when it comes to what you're deserving of receiving. And you finally realize through what this person has to offer what it really means to receive the type of recognition, to be spoilt, to be honored, to be doted on, what that looks like. They take you to the next level. And you know what? You're leaving out those worn tires on the side of the road. Meanwhile, because this ex of yours is still in the picture, we're going to go into a little bit more detail as to, closing out this current energy, because this is what's happening in July, I feel. You're closing out this current energy. So this person, I believe, decided that, there were aspects of this relationship that you two couldn't sort out, that there was something lacking or missing. There were miscommunications. Like I said, this love language, they weren't getting it. And so they may have decided to step out, step away, take some time to look beyond this situationship, this relationship, whatever it was for you, and look for something that kind of, that was right for them. Because I just feel like this person was like, yes, this, Virgo is absolutely beautiful and they've got a lot to give, but something's not quite right. Something's missing. And with that very first step that they took, Virgo, and they went out not knowing what they were seeking, can I just tell you, they realize that the person that they're looking for is you. It is the most bizarre energy. So off they go looking for something that will offer, that will complete them, that's something that isn't right, that they're looking for in someone else. Off they go and they realize that it's you they're looking for. They're looking for you in other people. So they're going to have a massive realization in July that without you, not only is something, what's missing is, sorry, let me start that again. In July, they come to this realization that it's never been about you. It's always been about them. They're not happy with where they're at in their life. You were amazing, because no matter who they meet, it's you they think about. And no matter what they do with other people, they still feel unfulfilled. Nothing satisfies this person. And they realize that it's actually got nothing to do with Virgo. It has everything to do with me. Virgo was my happiness. Virgo was Virgo was the one that brought everything together for me. I wanted my coffee was there. My Virgo cooked me good meals. My Virgo worked really hard. My Virgo was very committed and loyal. I could tell my Virgo absolutely anything and everything. I could ramble on for hours and my Virgo would tentatively listen. There was never a time where I needed help and my Virgo wasn't there. Even if they were busy, they would make 5 minutes. They loved me unconditionally and they supported me. They never pushed me. They never tried to change me. These are your qualities, Virgo. This is how extraordinary you are. And they're realizing this. But hey, guess what? The old tire's gone now because you've changed them for a new set. That's what I'm feeling. And so you're feeling them energetically because obviously they're constantly thinking about you. And what I'm getting more than absolutely anything, and I'm going to pull a card on this one, is that they can't stop themselves from thinking about the fact that, I missed an opportunity to have an amazing future with someone that could really, bring me so much happiness. Like, this was my person. And now I just, wow, okay. Yeah, I'm just feeling that you're moving forward now, Virgo, that for you the damage is done. The damage is done. This person, through that separation, I feel there was a time where they were very nasty towards you and it hurt you very deeply and you can't come back from that. You still care about them a lot, but you're ready to move on. This card is a reminder that you are most certainly talented, gifted, and skilled in a very special way. It's time to stop looking outside and comparing yourself to others. Your gifts were never intended to function or work exactly the same as another person's gift. By looking at how others are more gifted or better than you are unintentionally sending energy out to the universe which says you are less than. This action is the very thing that is blocking your gifts from developing to their fullest potential. You cannot compare yourself to anyone else. If you see greatness in someone else, it is because you hold the quality of greatness within you. That is how the world mirrors ourselves for us, by seeing ourselves in others. This card can also come if you are experiencing fear or apprehension about sharing your gifts with the world. Underlying this fear are beliefs and doubts about whether you are enough or good enough, and Spirit is asking you to start addressing those beliefs immediately. Sometimes our fear of sharing our gift is the very thing that blocks us from discovering how we can best use it in service to others. In either case, the gifted card comes because you are doubting yourself, questioning who you are as a person, or whether you have anything of value to give. Your unique gifts are very needed here on the planet. Spirit is asking that you place your doubts aside and start to cultivate self-worth and personal value. You were given certain gifts because only you could bring them to the world in the way that you do. Trust your soul's wisdom in choosing the path you are on and the gifts you are here to give. Wow, that's truly that really hits the nail on the head for me because it summarizes it. And what I'm feeling is happening in July is this is the relationship that made you feel that you were giving of and you weren't being understood. That love language we're talking about wasn't being understood, and so you kept trying harder and harder. There was a constant misinterpretation, miscommunication, or blockage here, and so you really question yourself. And I feel with this separation, you may, upon this separation, you may have thought that that's how far love goes. That's the capacity of what it looks like to be loved by somebody else, even though you have the capacity to love so much differently and on a different level. Remember how I said there's a group of people and then there's you on the side? This is what I'm getting. You always feel like that your love language isn't quite reciprocated. And so you have resigned yourself in believing that that was the maximum that you could receive. And it's only upon as July hits that you separate yourself, you really pull back your energy, you work on your, receiving that you make the connection, with your higher self, you do the healing and the meditation, you really embrace those gifts that you have, and a blessing comes your way, Virgo, in the form of a lover that shines the truth of the beauty that you hold. They are the mirror. They are the mirror of you, which is absolutely beautiful. So that will be all for you for the month of July, Virgo. Please do comment below. As I always say, I read your comments. I used to respond to all of them. Unfortunately, I don't have the time anymore. However, I do read them. It does help me better connect with your energy for my future readings. If I have liked your comment, it means I've read it and I've taken it on board. If I haven't liked it, it's not because I don't like you or I don't like your comment. It just means I haven't gotten to it yet. All right, guys, have a fantastic month and I'll see you for your August 2020 X reading.